Alright, winter seems to be over in Texas. So we can now clean these rigs because I didn't go outside the last few months. We don't do the cold. Um, but you can see with the cat bringing all the jazz in, it's made this rig disgusting. So we're gonna get this outside and do a little spring cleaning. I mainly wanted to test it because yesterday, we got up to 80 degrees. It was crazy. And I had to bump my fans up about 10%. Now it's a little cooler this morning, but in the middle of the day yesterday, 48 milliseconds. What? I have to check that out. That's some bull crap. We'll have to wait just a minute. I'm waiting on the pool to hit because that is soloing. Oh, snaps. It just hit. That's awesome. Let's get this sucker cleaned up. Was it me? What? Get out of town backwards. You're ridiculous. Stop stealing my blocks. Congrats, man. That's crazy. I think that, oh my gosh, I don't want to put your business out there, but that's a good run, bro. Congrats. That's pretty wild timing. Pretty wild timing. Alright, let's get this thing cleaned up. Hi, Panda. What you doing, baby? I know it. Alright. Man, it's a beautiful day. Let's see. Do we got any flowers? Is it touch grass time? No. Touch flowers. Touch trees. Yeah. Love the springtime. Got some lilies coming up. Apple trees. Yeah. Alright. Well, there you go, all track. Alright, let's get nasty. Oh, let's plug it in. Boop, boop. Let's plug it in. Oh, Panda's not gonna like this. Alright, let's try it again. Let's get nasty. Oh my god, that is the nastiest rig I have ever had. So my last really good friend Roger the cat, he went on, but before he did, I used to run house filters on these, and I forgot to put those back on after Panda came to live with us. So filters will be going back on this. Oh my god, that is embarrassing and disgusting. So let's make that not that. But that's the idea. Do it at your own risk. A lot of people really hate that, but I don't know. I've been doing it for years. It's fine. Just let them dry out after. The biggest thing is the water droplets, from condensate that happens inside of your actual, the chamber that holds the air. So, what do they say? Scared money don't make money? I don't know. Something like that. You can equate that to just clean your rigs, man. There's no 1000% right answer. Just get it done. So fresh and so clean. Brand new. Look at that. So I did find one modification I'm going to do. So you can see the intake for that 1600 PSU pulls from the interior, and this 850 watt PSU pulls from the exterior. And I must have put this together rather hastily because I don't know why I would orient that way. So I'm going to be redoing this rig soon with something pretty freaking cool, maybe. We'll see. So I'm going to leave that for now, but if I don't change this rig, I'll flip that 180 and have it pull from the inside, because there was a tremendous more amount of Pandemonium fur in that power supply versus that one. So just one thing that I kind of noticed, but yeah, came out good. So spring cleaning, and see if those temps improve any. Woo-hoo. All right, we're back in business. So I set it up for a little bit and went out and had a break. And it seems to be doing pretty well. Much prettier for sure. Look at that. I do like these frames from GPUrisers.com. So most definitely hit them up if you're in the market. Oh no, that was poor timing. um, let's see. Ooh. Oh, that's funny. I've never seen a result accepted right in the middle of the data. That's funny. Yeah, so I'll call it a success. It's a little bit warmer now. That took about an hour to shoot everything and clean everything. So, um, it is a little warmer on the ambient, but yeah, it was definitely needed, and we did gain some. So, and you'll notice like the milliseconds went back to 9 where they should be because some goofus, that was me, had this cable. Oh, it's not picking up, but it was underneath of Panda's little chair. So that might have cost me some blocks, in all honesty. But we're back. We're back to 9 milliseconds. And software doesn't really matter, but it is a metric. So, but it dropped 2 watts. So maybe we were wasting a watt or two on those fans spinning all that dirt around. um, we're back on radiant. So I think these temps have kind of stabilized. So snapshot, and then we'll go back to. Oh no! Come hither. We'll go back to kind of our old setup. And that was. Oh no! Let's see. So, what is this? 16 by 25. It was just the cheapest one at the grocery store. And how did I have this? Was it there? Let's see. It's been a while. Yeah, I think that's it. Okay, so let's see. Make sure we're not doing anything bad. Make sure all these are kind of settled in well. Oh, we got a crooked one. Don't you crash on me. Don't you do it. So we'll just get that seated in evenly. And we'll make sure we're not blocking any of the exhaust flow, which we're not. Okay, so let's see how much of the temps. Excuse me. Let's see how much the temps go up with that. It's radiant, so not too big of a deal. It's already went up a little bit, so we'll give it a few minutes. We'll see what's up. Okay, so we let that settle in for a bit. That did bring up some temps. So, I probably couldn't do this with like Raven Coin or something like that, but I think for the core algos will be just fine. I just don't want to crank those fans up a lot. But one thing I did notice is those watts went up a lot. So I went ahead and pulled the filter off, and I'm gonna see if those see if the watts come back down to 538. And if they do, maybe I'll reconsider. And maybe it just hadn't ramped up all the way, so maybe 548 is what it's going to be. But we'll give that about 10 minutes, and if it stays 548, we'll put the filter back on and probably leave it that way for the foreseeable future. At least until I can get it off the floor anyways. I think that's a large portion of it. And I say that, well, because of physics, my messy house, hello. But same way here, this rig is so gross. We're doing that one next. And this one being off the floor. And it is newer, but it's still been with us for 2 months now. And it's not dirty at all. So, even though the air is cooler down here, all of the heavy, particulate matter is also down here. So, I don't know. I don't know what I'll do. But, something to think about. Okay, so back in, and yeah, the watts did come back down. So obviously the temps came back down, with the more airflow as well. So I think for now I'm gonna leave that filter off. It's kind of like I had said before, this rig is gonna potentially change here drastically pretty soon, maybe. So still working that out. So right now I'm going to take the cleaner temps. I'm going to call that a win. And I've tilted it a little bit. So before, it was kind of like getting air from here, you know, and going out. And that's where Panda brings all his nonsense in. So my thinking being, I'll try to orient it as much as I can to pick up air from over here, kind of away from Panda for now, and see if that will get us there for now. But like I say, in the next few weeks, this rig may get a few more cards and some other things. So, but I did want to get it cleaned, and I wanted to share with you. Yeah, I'm really happy with the way it came out. Let's see. Those temps are way better with the dust. I might crank this thing back up. I had turned it down a little bit yesterday with the heat, but let's try it. Okay, went ahead and put my high setting back on. And this whole time, so yesterday when it was like 80 degrees in the house, I pulled it down. I used 1510 for my high setting and 1440 for my low. And when I went into the bat and put in 1440, when I copy pasted or whatever, I accidentally grabbed the core offset. So for a full day almost, this has been running with no offset on the core. I don't know how I didn't catch that with those efficiencies. I was just so focused on the temp and watt. Not what the watt was, just the differential between, you know, the fans and things. So what a goofy mistake, but that's okay. We fixed it pretty soon. It didn't last too long. And this is what I've kind of settled on for now. So this gives me a little bit of airflow. It doesn't directly block the PSU, and I've got it going to the wall, and so it has gaps in it, so we don't overheat anything with the PSU exhausting. And that gives me a little bit of guard from Panda's shenanigans until we get this in its permanent home. So, but yeah, it's been fun. I lost a lot of temps, and gosh, I bet that rig weighs 2 pounds less. I exaggerate, but it was so gross. So thank y'all for hanging out with me, and it's springtime here, a little earlier, I guess, than other places, but y'all probably got springtime coming up soon. So great time to get rid of that dust. I wonder if that's why all of us miners are coughing all the time and sneezing. I don't know. But it's clean today. So happy hashing, y'all.